Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Cultivate the Gift. Today, we're just going to dive into my sketchbook just to get a little peek in my brain. We'll probably run through this pretty quickly because I was practicing trying to share everything, and it was like over 40 minutes long. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. So, bear with me as we go through this. Okay, so started this sketchbook back in February of 2025 and completed it this month of this year. Some sketches of, this one's called Yearning. We'll see a lot of sketches of my dogs because I love them and they're really fun to sketch, so yeah. Oh yeah, and you'll probably see like a tag that says m.kimmy. That was my old Instagram username, but now it's CTG Art or Cultivate the Gift. So yeah. See, what'd I tell you? There he is again. Did not have much practice or experience drawing portraits, but your girl still tried. It's called A Faded Memory. It was in honor of my best friend who passed away back in 2018. Yeah, grief is funny. It'll come and go. These are blurred out because they were poems that I wrote myself that are to remain private just due to strong emotions. That's supposed to be one of my dogs. She does not have any dimension or depth because I, unfortunately, am not the greatest at drawing Yorkie hair at the time. I was not great at it. Some self-portraits. Started to dabble in practicing faces and portraits. So yeah, that's me with my messy hair, my tattoos, my acne, being in nature. My hair is always up. Random blob. Again, my dog. This was practice from a picture in my photo gallery when he was a baby. Tried to draw myself like a little chibi. Again, my dog. Hello. Again, not the greatest at details and proportions, and yeah, but it's okay, we keep trying. My husband and my dog. My dog loves to lay on people. If you're laying on the floor, he will sprawl out with his legs kicked back, and he doesn't realize he's 65 pounds and likes to crush people's chests, but it's all out of love, so it's okay. This is where I started dabbling with color. I started trying with acrylic paint, and yeah, I didn't think I could do it, but I did, and I liked how it came out. So just some random sketch ideas. My dog again. This was an original sketch. I had originally sketched this, obviously it's original. I had originally sketched this in 2020, and then my dog had ripped the original while we were moving apartments because it had fell out of my notebook, and I was pretty sad, but I was like, bro, you can literally resketch it. This one's called Romance in Bloom. More hand practice, random face. From Demon Slayer. This is based off Ecclesiastes 4:9-10. This is where I started doing more illustration style. Perspective practice. Not too sure what was going on here. Random sketches of things that were in my home. Random sketch of the YouTuber. I'll put her name up here, but I was watching one of her YouTube videos while drawing, so I drew her. If y'all don't know, I don't think I've shared this before, but I love Halloween. So these are my spooky sketches from last year. This is a two things that my husband loves that I combined into one. He loves raccoons and he loves his Dr. Pepper. So I was like, why not? Let's combine the two. He's asking, can you open it? Some cozy camping sketches. This was my first attempt at drawing a portrait of my husband. I did not do this man justice, so sorry babe, love you. Hey, it's my dog again. This was inspired by Isaiah 43:18. It's called Letting Go. Inspired by James 1:12. This was because I was watching Harry Potter and I liked his glasses and I was like, let me add some little sparkles on them. Perspective and hand practice. This was probably my favorite. Random. This was just reference drawing. I really like assassins, and like ninjas, hence their their positions that they're posing in. See. This is where I started actually taking a course for portrait sketching by Luigi. I'll put it right here. It should be at Luigi Draws, I believe, but he offers a course on how to break down drawing a portrait, and oh my gosh, it has been life-changing. As you can see, this is a lot better than where I began. That was my start out for one of the homeworks that we had. And boom, there she is. She is gorgeous. The model herself, and this sketch was gorgeous. I love how the eyes came out. It's probably one of my favorite things about this sketch. 3/4 of a face is my weakness, but we're gonna keep practicing it because I want to get better. Yeah, didn't do this girl justice at all. Here's some notes that I took from the course. We were practicing the anatomy of hair, and then he also offers color theory courses on how to like draw a sketch with color as well, which have been so helpful. That's just all that. Hey, look, my dog's again. And look at her. If we remember from that first picture, my girl had no depth, no shape, no hair structure. Look at her. She is adorable. And look at my husband. I did him so much more justice here. He was taking a nap and I was like, I'm gonna try using the skills that Luigi taught me, and he came out so much better. I did him justice here. Another illustration. You can find the inspiration of this illustration on my blog. Woohoo! Random stuff. There's my dog again, thinking of bacon while we were out. My dog again. My husband put a hat on him, and naturally, Avril Lavigne popped into my head. He was a skater boy. This one was called There's Always Tomorrow. The full painting is on my blog that you can check out if you'd like. My dog asking for some breakfast. Well, my breakfast anyway. Hence, insert crying noises. This is just some notes when I decided to start the actual blog. Just purpose and encouraging myself of why. I don't know if anyone has ever taken photos. I don't know if you've seen that trend where you put the camera at 0.5 and then you put the camera right on someone's forehead. That's what I did to my sister when we were at Cheesecake Factory. And she's a teacher, so I just put, "Do you have your homework?" And yeah, we were cackling about this for a minute. Just my dog again during Christmas time, waiting for my husband as he saw him coming up the stairs. He was very excited. This was my hospital bed. I was in the hospital for a couple days, and kind of correlates to what this said back here. It's talking about joy and how it's a different type of joy when it's coming from the Lord. It's joy that holds under pressure, and this is funny because this was literally a couple days after. I hate being in hospitals just for various reasons, but yeah, I was trying to find joy in this unfortunate circumstance, so I drew this. It was a quick sketch of my husband and I from a photo that we took. Some silly illustrations inspired by a gecko. Another portrait practice from Luigi's course. Her hair came out awesome. This was something I came up with. It was a duck, and it says Certified Heart Inspector. Not too sure why I came up with this, but I came up with it. A random dog, trying to practice the texture of hair. I did multiple sketches right here, and then I just kind of made it into collage. So I did this on receipt paper from the job I used to work at, and yeah. Another random dog, but look at his hair texture, it's so good. I would not have been able to do this in the beginning of this sketchbook. Like, I wasn't able to do it, but consistency and practice goes a long way. I put Curly Ramen Boy. Just random sketches of eyes, an eye practice, a nose practice with a cute little face, some feet. And then, well, they were my feet, but yeah, I put ew. And then homework practice from Luigi's course. This is from, we were playing Catan, and anybody that plays Catan knows that it can get spicy when people don't want to trade. So I made some original characters based off my sister, myself, my husband, and then my sister's husband. That was my sister's character. She was called the Rude Merchant because my sister don't want to be trading with people, and it'd be frustrating sometimes, but it's okay. She always has her strategies, but she never has the longest road. These were from scripture, from Bible scripture. This one I felt pretty deep. It says, "I'm ignored as if I were dead, as if I were a broken pot." This related more to like mental health stuff. This is a famous, or not famous, but I feel like everybody kind of knows this one for the most part that reads the Bible. It says Matthew 7:3, "And why worry about a speck in your friend's eye when you have a log in your own?" Basically talking about you trying to correct someone when you have your own things to worry about. So there's the specks in the eye, there's the log. It's pretty cool. I like this illustration a lot. A waiter. This is 3. This is representing the day that Jesus rose from the dead. This is my Vans, where I was chilling in a parking lot. This says mountains he can move, talking about the Lord because he can do anything. Random sketch of a Pinterest model smoking a cigarette. I thought she looked really cool. Trying to grab the wind, although it looks like hay or hair. It's okay. Inspired by Coraline. I love that movie. Inspired by Silk Song. I love Hollow Knight and Silk Song. If you know, you know. This was inspired by a cloud that I saw in the sky, and I turned it into a dragon. His name is Reggie. He was posted on my YouTube, I think, a while ago. Practicing with color. I was trying to draw my dog who was in a Halloween costume. Didn't come out as I wanted, but nevertheless, we try again, and boom, there he is. A lot better. Did a lot of shading practice with his face because he's black and brown, so I wanted to be able to color him, but where you could still see his eyes. Some random thoughts. Drew a portrait of my dog, and he tried to rip it out when I showed him. If you watched, oh my gosh, Dracula, A Love Tale, that's who that is. My sketch for, or like my draft for one of my drawings that is on my blog, if you want to check that out. Ooh, this was super fun. I did a people study? I don't know. I love people watching. But this was super fun, just practicing drawing people moving different positions, and this was at Barnes & Noble's. So it was really fun just putting this together. It looks really pretty in my opinion, but yeah. I was trying to capture motion, basically. This is a draft for a painting I did. I don't think it's on my blog, so I'll put it right here. It was for my acrylics class that I took. Self-portrait of myself in color. Got my glasses, my hair up, my acne. I love the color black, so I'm always in black for the most part. Random. Tried to draw a cat without a reference, and then with the reference I was cracking up because what is that? That thing looks like a little gremlin. Color practice again. This was from a bird book that I borrowed from the library. Did some little notes right there for myself. Ooh. Another sketch draft that I did for this image or illustration. I keep saying image or something, but it's illustration. That ended up on my blog as well, so if you want to check that out, you can. This is Creepy Crumb. For those of you that don't know, my mascot for Cultivate the Gift art is a crow named Crumb the Crow. And he's cute and he's adorable, but this is his creepy version for Halloween. Oh, these are my nephews. I asked my sisters to send me pictures of their cats so I can practice. And apparently this one had a caterpillar, a pickle on his head. He loves his pickle toy. That one's sleeping. This was a burrito, tinfoil, wrapper, trash, a backpack, a microphone, my dog. Ooh, this was super fun too. This was a bug study. Basically got a book from the library and practice drawing the bugs. He is my favorite because he is plump and adorable, and I accidentally called him a math caterpillar, but he is a moth caterpillar. This was from a book. I will put the title here, but it was a photography book. I think the photographer was in Iran, and he took a bunch of pictures of basically what was going on, and this one's called is it called Breathing Space? The book might be called Breathing Space. I wrote Breathing Space here, but I could be wrong. I'll double check. This was another girl from the book. More homework practice. This was one of my first stickers that I sold this year. We're in 2026 now. Yeah, it's a gym rat. It's my sketch for Psyduck that I painted on my Pokemon binder. Sketch for the Pokemon that I painted on my husband's binder. Quick sketch of Steelix. He is freaking dope. I like that I made his eyes more haunting. I took an Illustrator course this year and it was super duper helpful. So these are just my notes. Random sketch of how I was feeling about my direction in life. Lost, but it's okay. We're here. Some notes about other things. Some quick sketches for illustrations that I have created. And this is the sketch of my dog. This was recent in July. I'm pretty sure I shared with you guys, but my dog wasn't doing so well health-wise. He's all better now, but I was sketching him napping because he was all drugged up, unfortunately, but it was to help with the pain, and he looked so peaceful, so I had to sketch him. More notes from my illustrators course. My boy again sleeping. July, I don't know why that said, does that say 70th? What the heck? Okay, we're gonna ignore that. My other dog, myself. I drew myself in the mirror. Oh, I drew a recipe. I got a recipe for banana bread, and I was like, why not draw it? That'd be fun. This is Crumb and his goons, or his critter friends. So they're snooping. My recent portrait practice. Quick sketch. I was tired practicing this portrait and I said, I'm going to bed. And I just gave that person an L nose and quick lips because I was tired. More quick sketches. Some practice. This was a quick 5-minute sketch practice, and that hyena looks like a cuddly bear. These are, 5-minute sketches will always be the death of me because it breaks the mindset of like perfectionism, but yeah, it destroys me because I'm like, it doesn't look perfect. But yeah, that's the whole reason we're practicing that, right? And this is what I wrote to myself at the end. Proud of you, you kept going and trying. So basically this whole little tour wasn't short. I was trying to make it as short as possible, but basically this is to remind you guys that consistency goes a long way. Practice goes a long way with any skill set that you're trying. But also don't be afraid to try. Don't be afraid to jump in or dive in to new things because you just never know. You might create something great. So I hope this brought encouragement and joy. See you guys later.